Well, joining us now, we're talking about the Fort Smith International Film Festival. So excited to visit with you, Raylan. Thanks for joining us.
Absolutely. I'm happy to be here.
Yes.
Thank you.
So talk about your involvement with the festival.
Yes,
How are
so
you attached?
I'm very fortunate to work with Dr. Brandon Goldsmith on this, and I actually get to have a film in the festival, finalist in the big, in the local section for short films.
Yeah.
So yeah, really excited for it. We're also doing, I'm the president of the Northwest Arkansas Screenwriters Collective.
Okay.
So we're also starting off the festival at 5 p.m. on Friday night in Fort Smith with a screenwriters meeting to invite anyone interested in knowing what we're about and learning about screenwriting and what we're doing here in Northwest Arkansas.
That's awesome.
So, but also I'm part of Ozark Media Arts Festival, which is partnering with Fort Smith International Film Festival to kick off a really special high school competition that more details get to be announced tomorrow night. So please pay attention to the news because it's going to be amazing.
That is absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
And we've got a theater performer and a filmmaker. I mean, the artistic community is thriving here. Have you ever done film?
I have actually, and I come from a Bollywood background. That's how I started. Like I was a child actor in Bollywood, and now I'm actually trying to get into playwriting and screenwriting, but you know, I have writing experience. I was a journalist major, but I don't have formal screenwriting experience. So this is really interesting. Is it open to?
It's open to anyone, yes. And we meet monthly, and so we just invite anyone interested in screenwriting and really growing that community. It was started by Amber Lindley, who is an incredible filmmaker in our area, and she has just led that charge. And then I've been fortunate to take that leadership role to really guide the group and grow it.
What's your journey been like as a filmmaker? Where did you get your start?
Yes, I actually studied at the University of Texas in Austin, and then I was started in Tulsa at Wintercom, and we were the largest production company for ESPN to do independent documentaries and programming for them. And so I got to start with ESPN documentaries, which was incredible. And I've been doing film for 17 plus years.
Wow.
And it's really, really wonderful, and just working with so many different companies and businesses and people.
Yeah. And speaking of that, let's talk about the Fort Smith International Film Festival specifically, because that's coming up this weekend. What do we need to know there? Any highlights you want to hit
First of all, you've got to go. There's 145 films that are going to be showcased at this festival, and it had over 450 films submitted, with 3 people always watching every single one to make sure they got the best of the best in the festival this weekend. So it's going to be phenomenal. It's from all over the world, and they're even having a distribution company coming out this year, Porter and Craig, that are going to be coming out doing the keynote Friday night, and they're coming out from California. And they're going to be offering distribution to
I was going to say, so films that they like at a festival like this might get picked up for distribution. What does that mean for the filmmaker? Like, if they are picked up by this company, what's next?
It's kind of the dream. You get to showcase your film to a larger audience. There's potential of actually getting paid for your work, which doesn't always happen.
Of course, yes.
So it's wonderful, and it really starts that filmmaker on an incredible journey of being able to make more art, more films, and get connected to a larger community.
Yeah.
What's your film about?
My film is called Mom of Peace, and it is actually about 4 moms who need to escape the chaos of motherhood. So they go to their bathroom, but the kids follow.
Okay. It's like, I mean, as a parent, you sometimes can't get rid of those kids, right? So wherever you are, they're there also.
So it was really inspired, especially out of COVID and the pandemic and all those kids just hanging out with you, and you're trying to get everything done, but there's no moment of peace.
That's right. The festival, you can see your film. When is your film screening?
My film is screening Saturday night.
Saturday.
I think 7:30.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, as the festival, the opening night is coming up. What are the dates? When is it happening?
Yes, so it is Friday, August 25th, and Saturday, August 26th.
Right.
And it starts at 5 o'clock with our meeting and the kickoff following right after that. And then it goes, I believe, starts at 11 o'clock on Saturday and goes until like midnight that night. It's going to be a wild, fun night all night long.
It's a day to spend just watching movies, right? And it's all at Int'l Live. Am I right about
That's
that?
correct. That's correct. It's all there, and it's great. There's so many places to go eat down in Fort Smith, right there by Int'l Live, so you can just spend all day hanging out, meeting people. There will be vendors there to meet and you know, learn more about what's going on.
Yeah, I love that. Thank you so much for joining us and filling us in and kind of giving us a filmmaker's perspective on what you're looking forward to at a film festival. We appreciate that and your time.
Yeah, thank you.
Absolutely.